Let's keep it moving. The next game is the game that I was at. Cal Golden Bears coming to face the Auburn Tigers in Jordan-Hare Stadium, where the Cal Bears absolutely bodied my Auburn Tigers. Final score is no indication of what this game was like. Look at the final score and just imagine it says 48-14 or something like that. Cal absolutely destroyed us. They knew they won the game as soon as they went up 14-7. Outside of the first drive for Auburn from Peyton Thorne to the Keandre Lambert-Smith for the touchdown, we didn't do nothing. Cal immediately sliced us up and responded. Mendoza is a beast, by the way. Watching him deal was wild. That first drive, I was like, that dude's good. Man, Cal's offense was operating. It's crazy. They didn't even have 4 starters. They didn't have 2 wide receivers and 2 offensive linemen, and they looked like that, dude. Props to Cal, man. Y'all came ready to play. I mean, they were more physical. They understood their assignments. Auburn didn't look like they were ready to play. From coaching to players, it was just abysmal. But either way, not trying to make an excuse, because y'all were the better team. So let's get that out of the way quickly. Cal was the better team. They dominated us. Like I said, they weren't threatened by our offense at all. All these Auburn fans coming into the game thinking we're going to win. And for one, I think we were going to go 7-5, pretty close to our over-under. This year it was 7.5, and I was like, we're going to go 7-5 this year. Too many Auburn fans thinking we're somehow going to go 9-3 and 10-2 because everyone believed in Peyton Thorne because we got new wide receivers. Newsflash, everybody, and it finally came to life for all of them to see. Just because you get better receivers doesn't mean your quarterback makes better decisions. It just means good receivers catch the shit throws that they have. And that's pretty much what it is. Peyton Thorne was fully exposed again. Players that play that long in college football normally don't pan out. And when someone continuously gets worse year by year, don't play them. That's a big thing for Auburn, man. I really do hope we make a QB change for someone who's not going to be here next year. Maybe you let the young guys who are going to be here play, like Hank. I would love to see him play. I believe he's going to get some more reps this week. That's a conversation for a different video. But Cal, man, just shut us down. It's really that simple. Like, scoring wasn't too much, anything crazy. But the one guy I really want to point, also, by the way, Cal's won 4 of its last 5 versus SEC opponents. That's crazy. But Lachlan Wilson, Cal's punter, let me make sure I get this right, pinned Auburn, us, on its 2-yard line twice, averaged 54 yards per punt in 2 third-quarter punts. He had 7 punts for 46.5 average and had 4 where he pinned us inside the 20. Cal started 13 drives with an average field position of its own 42-yard line, while Auburn began its 13 drives on an average of its own 21-yard line. Lachlan is a beast. I was in awe watching that dude punt. I mean, that field position battle we never had a chance. Our offense didn't even have an opportunity to spark to life until we got penalties. Penalties are the only reason Cal even had to give up a touchdown to us the next time. Like I said, they weren't worried. When Cal kicked that long field goal when it was 14-7, it was like I think it was a 50-something yard field goal, 53 or something. I was like, why are they kicking? They should just punt and pin us. And then I was like, because I was like, they're giving us the best field position we've had. I was like, they know we're not going to score. Like, they're not threatened at all. They're destroying us up front. They're better than us in all facets of the game. So they said, screw it. We're going to kick the field goal, and if we miss it, we miss it. We're going to get the ball back. Ultimately, I think that was the drive we scored, but there was penalties. And for Auburn fans who were talking about penalties, Cal basically doubled us up on penalties. So spare me with the refs crap. If you want to talk targeting, then we can talk a pass interference against us that took another interception, would-be interception away from Cal. If you're ever talking to someone who's the refs fan, just tell them their team needs to be more disciplined and don't talk to them about football again. I will say, though, the refs were bad for both teams. It was a really bad officiated game. However, that normally doesn't actually decide the outcome of football games. Football's 4 quarters, so don't ever talk to the refs fan. Cal, props to you. Incredible football team. Y'all look great. Especially with the way the ACC looks this year. Y'all could actually make some noise. Quarterback position, you're set. You had players step up in a hostile environment. I mean, I was just mind-blown by how well prepared Cal was. I didn't expect, I thought the game was going to kind of be like 28-24 or something with us winning. But I didn't expect us to blow them out like everyone thought. That was in the Auburn fan base, but a lot of people also aren't realistic and don't realize where we are right now. I'm just amazed. I was really amazed by Cal's performance. The fans were super nice too, by the way. Your fans were awesome.